Okay, it says you're live, but it's showing a little nothingness.
I'll try.
Are you guys getting a black screen? Are you getting any sounds? The comedy jokes are starting. Good job, Beebs. Oh, what's it doing? What's it doing to us, Beebs? Yeah. I can see you, but YouTube can't see you.
Hello? Gracie turn.
Good stuff.
Good talk, Gracie.
Yeah, good job.
You say Gracie? What shape? Circle.
Circle.
Hi, Beebs. Oh. God, Joe start.
They did. Did you start the jokes? You did so good, Beebs. Uh-oh. You're sideways. Well, that is very different. Oops.
You want my berry?
Why is it sideways, Beebs? Ugh. I swear. Sorry about the sidewaysness. Why does it broadcast it? My tripod does not hold the camera that way. What's it doing to us, Beebs?
Alright.
Yeah, we get it all lined up.
First, put my trumpet.
Well, I can't have it plugged in.
Hey, Beebs. Hello? What's my comment, Beebs?
You're doing so
Okay,
good.
drums.
You're doing so good.
Cherries.
Cheers.
Ready for some pizza?
Yeah, some pizza. I guess I'll have to unplug it and go on that, I guess.
Alright.
Alright, you ready?
Did you want pizza?
Did you order a pizza? Are you a hungry bird today?
Alright.
Alright. I'm trying to get this going as best I can. I apologize. YouTube's not cooperating, and apparently Facebook left everything vertical, which is news to me. That means
Pizza.
sorry, it's my hand.
Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's is good. Can you send me some good mojo?
Chip. Alright.
Oops, too far in. I'm sorry for
Good
moving. I had it all lined up.
So sweet
and
pie.
it was not the right one.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
We like Papa Parent. You good, Papa?
Yeah, good sucker.
Trick or treat. How old's that bird?
What's new?
Hello?
Hi. Why are you all sideways?
You talk about pirate.
Yeah?
What's your favorite?
My favorite pirate?
Oh.
I don't think that's working. We're getting a nice shot of the chair. Hi, Beebs. Hi there. Oh, this is so frustrating. Why does it have to be vertical, Beebs? I just don't get it. Gracie doesn't want it anywhere near her. She's angry. Hi, Beebs.
Hello?
Oh, good girl.
You're ready to talk.
I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to use some special words today, Beebs. Hi.
What's your favorite?
My favorite color?
What shape?
I like a circle or a star. What's your favorite shape?
Circle.
Yeah, it's a good shape. Oh, come on.
What color?
How about blue?
Purple. What shape? Oh. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Bibi. My name's Bibi Bird.
Very
So
good.
sweet.
You are so sweet. Oh, Zoe came over. Yep, we're gonna be climbing around. This is gonna be like a Marcia following Einstein around. Oops. Except not as confidently. I guess I'm just gonna have to hold it. I don't have any kind of tripod that will hold it vertically. Why is it vertical, please? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Talker.
Chip.
Is it Chip?
I'm Joe Star. What's your favorite? Bibi. What's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
Hi, Bibi. How old's that bird?
How old? Huh? How old is that bird? 14.
How are you doing? Trick or treat.
Hey, it is working on YouTube. Okay. I guess just my preview isn't working on YouTube. Okay. Well, we're double broadcasting, I guess. We're also over on Facebook if people would rather go over there. We got some people on Facebook, some people on YouTube. Beeps.
What's your favorite?
Favorite what?
What shape?
Oh, shape. Star.
Star.
Yeah. That's my favorite
The
shape.
red circle. What's your favorite? Bibi.
I like a blue.
Common Joe Star shape.
So smart.
Joe.
Good job, Bibi.
Joe.
You're so smart.
How you doing, babes?
Well, I'm not going to be able to hold the camera and fix your breakfast at the same time.
Oh.
I know. Tragedy. Hi, Laura made it over from YouTube. Yay. Hi, Laura. I didn't know if everybody had a Facebook account that was on YouTube. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm going to try to get this in a way where
What's your favorite?
I can set the camera down.
What shape?
Star?
Circle.
It's a good shape.
Circle. What shape?
Circle? Sorry about my finger. Hi, Beebs. It's a struggle fest this morning.
Bye-bye, Grace, babes.
Sorry, I keep messing with them. I'm just afraid my brand new phone is going to fall. Alright. Is that going to work? Okay, don't nobody touch it, okay?
Chip.
There's no flying.
Chip.
There's no falling, right? There's no big shaking.
Right, babes.
Alright.
Dominoes. Start.
You're really into dominoes today, huh?
I get breakfast. Some cherry.
What else do we have for breakfast? Chips?
Oh. What's your favorite? What shape? Red circle. Circle.
That's a good shape.
That's always a bird.
What's Gracie's favorite shape? What's your favorite shape?
Circle.
You like a circle? Yeah. What's Bibi's favorite shape? What shape do you like, Bibi? That's a hiccup. You get the hiccups. Uh-oh.
You all right, babes? What's your favorite? Oh. What's your favorite? Some water? Come and drink. Barack Obama. What's your favorite? Maybe. How old is that bird?
How old is that bird?
Red star.
Can you do a chicken? Mary's requested a chicken.
It's a red butt. BBC.
You did say it.
Oh.
You're
What's
being,
your favorite?
you're being super silly.
So I can jump, 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 jump. How you know, babes?
Thank you, Laura, for watching on both platforms. I appreciate that. It's hard to do both at the same time for you guys. Hi, Beebs.
Say hello.
Hello.
Konnichiwa. Ciao.
Ni hao.
Marhaba. Yes.
Shalom.
Swine.
Dzień dobry. Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Good hello
Can I go
words.
see Callie?
Oh, you're so
You
sweet.
say bye-bye, Gracie.
Is Yael watching? Yael? Huh? Can you say hello to her?
My birds.
Yeah? Can you say hello to Yael? Yeah, you
Say
say,
hello.
say hello, Yael. Hi.
Adios.
Oh, we say hello. Adios is bye-bye. We say hello. Hello words,
Say
Beebs.
bye-bye, Gracie. Hi, Beebs. What's your favorite? What colors?
I'm good bird.
What's your breakfast?
What do you want for
Chips.
breakfast? Okay, we're not doing chips.
Strawberry?
You gonna name everything you don't have? Oh, I got a
Turn
surprise. I know something.
Turn around.
Turn around. Oops. Hi, Beebs.
What shape?
Circle?
Red circle. What shape?
Star?
Hello?
No. Since you like circles, I got you some tortillas. How's that?
Circle.
It is. It's a big circle. Let's see if I can make it a little circle for you.
Bibi Bird.
What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Red star.
Ooh, red star. You know what I got over here?
Cranberry.
I got a blue circle and a big red circle. Little blue circle, big red circle.
You want a grape?
You want tortilla?
You want a grape?
Yeah, grapes are good.
You want an almond?
about tortilla? Since that's what I got.
That's yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt's good.
You want grape? You want some pop? You want chips?
So I saw some people talking about being on quarantine or lockdown or whatever. Yeah, Bibi thinks that's funny. We're in Illinois. We're really close to St. Louis, but we're across the Mississippi River. On the Illinois
You want some
side.
tortilla?
Yeah, very good. Something I actually have. Tortilla. And Illinois is on lockdown. Missouri isn't. So you're on
You want a
quarantine,
banana?
Bibi. And I was already kind of on quarantine, just self-quarantine. Just in case my mom had it. I was at the hospital. My mom never got tested, but they said that she probably didn't have it. But who knows? I was riding the elevator every day, several times a day with people, so I just kind of assumed that I'd been exposed to something. A lot of sick people at the hospital, Beeps. So what's your favorite shape? What's your favorite shape? Hmm?
Sweet.
The sweet shape?
Aren't you okay, Beeps?
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Sweet.
You're so smart. Gracie's getting really excited about the tortillas.
Going on? Beeps.
Hello. So I took a big tortilla and used a cap, water bottle cap, to cut a little tortilla. What shape? What shape is that? What's this? Is that a tortilla circle? Tortilla circle. Do you want some? Do you want some? Do you want some? All right. Do you want it? You can have it. You don't want it? Okay. That figures. All right. We're going to juice it up a little bit. So I put a little nut butter on it and another circle. Let's see if she'll eat it now. What's that? Is it tortilla? Do you want it? Do you want some? Do you want some? Okay. Don't get too enthusiastic or anything. Thank you, Laura. I think it was just the preview not working on YouTube. So it looks like it's actually going on YouTube too. So we're kind of double streaming. I don't like how Facebook makes you have to go vertical, because like the tripods and stuff for phone cameras are for the landscape mode, which is on the side, the wider video. Is it good? Did you finish yours, Gracie? Where's the other half of your tortilla? Did you eat it? Is that a good girl? we got quiet. Oh, that's what happens when the food arrives. You're doing some great talking, Beebs. Is it good? She must really be enjoying that. Hey there. While she's eating that, I was gonna show people Sugar. If you haven't seen Sugar in a while, Sugar's still going strong. Hi there. Oh, Bibi just threw her tortilla in my hair. Thanks, Beebs. Whoop. I guess she didn't like Kitty getting so close.
Okay. Banana.
So I got a message that says that the
Just a
that the Facebook side was interrupted. I don't know what's going on. It's back. How you doing, Bibi Bird?
Hello.
So most mornings we show on YouTube instead, but the preview wasn't working for me this morning, and so I thought the whole thing wasn't working. You want some orange, Beebs? Would you like, yeah, would you want some?
What's that stuff?
It's orange.
What bird?
You want some? Is that orange? Hi, Mary Alice. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Lorene. Lorene's our friend in Boston that she was kind enough to host us staying at her house for a while. And she's the one, I've been using this as a cutting board as it's intended. She made this. This is awesome. This is a design of Bibi when she used to have her yellow perch. She makes great cutting boards. She's got dogs and cats, mostly birds. Bibi's her only parrot, as far as I know. Oh, and I have another one. She made this one for my mother. So if you go over to Lorene Hunt Designs, you can get coasters and trivets and Lazy Susans, all kinds of neat stuff. Yeah, I think they're really pretty, and they're very unique too. I just like the pop art design. She's very talented. We love your work, Lorene. And Gracie, what you doing? Gracie, answer the phone.
Hello?
Very good. What if it's way over here?
Hello.
Good job. Is it good orange? Good job, Bibi Bird. So it's nice to see so many people here. Thank you. Bibi's been talking up a storm when she's not eating.
Banana.
What else you want, Bibi? You want some egg? Oh, speaking of egg, a lot of you guys that haven't been watching on YouTube, but we're here now. I want to inform you that Bibi has laid in the last 4 months. She's laid 3 eggs. She laid 1 in December, and she laid 2 this month. Like within 1 week, she laid 2. So this one she laid like 2 weeks ago, Sunday. And this one she laid the following Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday. It was kind of a crazy week, so I think it was Tuesday. So I probably didn't get her to bed on time early enough, and that'll cause them to be kind of broody when they have artificial light. And broody just means hormonal, and hormonal for girl birds means eggs. So, and she also laid 1 in December, early December, but I happened to drop that one. Yeah, is that funny? I dropped it while I was showing people on YouTube. It went splat, didn't it? Yep. Hi, Beebs. Are you back to your perch? Okay. Did you make those yourself? Yeah? You're a good bird. You're a very good bird. That's everybody's favorite. The hello. How you doing? What you up to? Okay. Alright. You want to fly? You want to show your flying skills? You ready? You ready to fly? Good job, Beebs. Very good. That was so smart. I can't fly. That's awesome. Gracie can't fly. Let's get some breakfast before the treats start, Beebs. Oh, that's a treat.
You want a grape? Want a grape?
I got grapes.
Want the grapes? You want a chip? You want to step up?
What's the obsession with chips lately, Beebs?
You want to step up?
You do your counting? Can you do some counting? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Do you want to step up?
Oh, you're obsessed with stepping up now?
No, I'm not. You want to step up?
Yeah, we used to trim her wings, and then we thought she wasn't getting enough exercise. So Bibi has epilepsy, which means that she has seizures every now and then. She hasn't had one since January. It's a good bird, and we think it might have something to do with her laying eggs. Shh, 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 shh. Stop. The loud chirp you hear is Gracie. She's not comfortable with something. Do you not like the kitties being in the room? Do you want some breakfast?
Do you want to step?
Hello. Do you want an almond? Do you want one? You do want one?
Do you want an almond?
Okay. Bibi's hungry. So the reason we stopped trimming her wings was because we thought maybe if she got more exercise, then maybe it would calm down her seizures a little bit. She went through a period where she was having large clusters of them. It was really scary. Did you drop that? Hi there. Peapod? No peapod?
Do you want to step? You want to step up? You want to step up? You want to step? No.
Baby.
Wait, wait.
Super sweet.
Ah!
Alright. You don't scream at people.
Want to step up? Ah! Want to step up?
Here. Can you do
Want to step up?
Can you do some comedy? Huh? Remember how you were talking about doing some jokes? Hmm? You did your hello words. What else can we do? Can we do some counting? And your shapes? Well, that's disgusting. Do you want to do some shapes? Huh? What's your favorite shape? What's your favorite? Almond is not a shape. What's your favorite shape? Hmm? What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Very good. Can you turn around? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Come here. Yeah, good girl. Can you turn around? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. We need to work on this. Turn around. Very good. Very good. So smart. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? I'll pick you up if you say your name. What's your name?
Purple.
What's your name? Little bird. Hey. What's your name? Do you want to step up? What's your name? All right, Bibi. Good job. So treats a lot of times won't work for Bibi, but stepping up will if you use that as a reward. Every bird's different. Gracie works for treats, that's for sure. You ready? You want to fly? Whew, I wasn't even ready yet. You're a good flyer. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Looks like the Facebook thing is frozen. Huh? You fly again? Whoa, good landing.
Almond.
Yeah, I already gave you an almond and you dropped it.
Almond. Doing great.
I'll get you some rice, Beads. How about that?
Doing almond. So what's this?
Yeah, it's a struggle fest. That's what it is.
Pup.
Pop. What's your favorite color?
One.
White. Okay. Little while
Do you want some
ago,
yogurt?
red star. And that was purple.
Strawberry.
Strawberries are good.
Tortilla.
That's
Tortilla.
right. Yeah, tortilla.
Chip. Chip.
Tortilla.
Chip.
Chip.
It's rice.
It is. That's what I'm cooking right
Tortilla.
now, Beads.
Burrito.
I'm heating up some rice.
Sweet.
You're so smart. You're so smart.
Fish. Oh. Tortilla. How you doing? Chip. How was that?
So this afternoon at 2 o'clock Central
How you
Time,
doing?
our friend Einstein
Yes.
down in Fort Worth is going to be broadcasting,
Hi,
as
peeps.
he does every
Turn around.
Sunday.
Turn around. Turn around.
That's on YouTube.
Man,
Yeah. So be sure to
so
join.
sweet.
Be sure to
Hey,
join.
turn around.
Be sure to join Einstein at 2. Funny bees.
Some yogurt. Strawberry. What's that, babes?
This is rice.
Some yogurt. You want some? You want some? You want some tortilla?
That's what I got. Yeah, I'm very smart.
Some yogurt?
You want some? What's your favorite yogurt? What flavor?
Some yogurt.
What kind of yogurt?
Oh.
What's your favorite?
Strawberry?
Oh, very good. It is.
Some yogurt.
Yeah, some good yogurt.
How was that, Beeps? Some yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt. So parrots are lactose intolerant, but they can have yogurt in small quantities because it doesn't have the same enzymes, the lactic acid, I guess, or at least not as much of it.
Hi, Beeps.
Hi, Beeps.
You want some pop?
I got some rice for you.
You want some popcorn?
I don't have any popcorn. If I did, I would share it.
Hi, Beeps. Hi, Beeps. Hello. Hi, Beeps.
Hello. You want some? I'm going to switch your water bowl and your food bowl so you're closer. Is that okay? Turn it a bit. What's that? This is just a little bit of rice left over from yesterday. Is it good? Ooh, it gets quiet when the beaks are busy eating. How you doing, Grace? Is it good? Yeah, is it good stuff? The little cooing sound you just heard, that's Gracie. I think that's how she shows her appreciation when I give her something she really wants. I just gave her a little tortilla burrito. Did you get a breakfast burrito, Gracie? gets quiet. Yeah, are you being quiet, Beebs? You woke up with Motorbeak. What happened to Motorbeak? So Bibi's got a new little fan that's 3 years old. She lives out in California, and her name is Yael. You gonna say hi to Yael? We're gonna try to learn her name. Wouldn't that be cool? Can you say Yael? Yeah. So she's on lockdown just like we are, on quarantine. Aren't you sweet? Yeah, aren't you sweet? You threw out your tortilla circle. Was it not perfect enough? And Gracie makes that sound, I usually move her to the other room because that means you want to go do some singing, don't you? Gracie likes to be alone for her singing. Want some water first? Mm-hmm. A little water. Hey there. I don't usually put Gracie on camera, just her feathers are a little, they might upset some people just because she's a feather biter. You're a little naked, aren't you? She doesn't have any skin showing like some birds do, but she definitely feather picks. Yeah, I don't want people thinking you're sick or anything. Yeah, you're okay. You're just a feather picker. You get nervous. Good bird. You're a pretty bird. Gracie's tail's trying to grow back in. She's really messing with it though. She's got one feather that's about 3 inches long, one red tail feather, and she is just chewing it up, aren't you? It's still there, but it's really wild looking. Yeah, you going for that punk rock look, Gracie? Yeah, achieved. Yes, you've reached success. I'm gonna move you to the other room and you can do some singing for us, okay? You gonna do some good singing? Oh, I'm sorry, Barbara, that you lost Ollie. Joan had a parrot named Oliver. Was Oliver was a, not a Quaker, but a, the yellow-naped, I'm forgetting what they're called. Or was Oliver gray? I can't remember. No, Miss Gray was gray. Oliver was... Oh gosh, one of the green birds with the yellow on them. It's escaping me at the moment. The ones that are really good singers. It's not a conure. What is it? Amazon, that's right. Yellow-naped Amazon. Thank you, Beverly. And Aaron. I just couldn't come up with the word. I was pretty good at learning my parrots. My mind's just not working right lately. I have too much stuff on it. This sounds like some good stuff. I'm gonna put your orange there, and put your grape there. You're not eating a grape? Where'd it go?
An almond.
An almond, huh? Boop. You hungry, Bird? I should have weighed her before breakfast and then after, see how much she ate. She put on a bunch of weight before she laid her eggs, which is understandable. So those of you who are joining us now and saying, "Oh, Bibi's being so quiet," should watch like earlier a recording of when the video first started, because she was just chattering away like crazy. Good little bird. Right now she's enjoying some rice. Let's see who's watching on Facebook. Who is watching on Facebook? Yeah, Facebook's not cooperating with me. Why is it not showing the chat beads? There we go. Good job. Good flying. You did really good. Yes, you did. Drop your circle tortilla. You stick it right there. Need some juice? It's juice. So I was able to find some mandarin oranges that were packed in juice. Yeah, we got like a 12-pack of them. There's the stores are kind of, you know, sold out on a lot of stuff that you can keep for a long time. And so we got a fruit cups. Yeah, you can be able to eat 12 fruit cups. We might have to go share with the neighbors. So we have a couple of neighbors that are 86 each. And one's a guy that I grew up going to church with. He's such a nice man. My parents had some problems with their garage years ago, and he noticed it from afar, from across the street, and he came over and fixed it because he's a carpenter. And I've always thought him to be like the most Christian person I've ever met. You know, not just because he's a carpenter, but just the way he lives his life. Oh, you're so good. He's such a nice guy. Yeah, do you like Tommy? Mm. Yeah. Yeah, you got to see Tommy once. You got to meet Tommy. Do you want some? Yeah, and there's another woman that lives in the neighborhood. It's also 86, and she still mows her lawn and gets out and works in her garden. I think her knees and back are starting to bother her a little bit, but she still muddles through, and she still drives, and she's a force of nature, isn't she? And you look at her and you'd think she's, you know, maybe 60. Yeah, it's incredible. So I've called and checked in on both of them to make sure they're okay. And they are. They both have pretty big families, so that helps. Family members that live nearby, but I think they're just kind of hunkered down in their house right now. Yeah. Maybe we can take them some mandarin oranges, Beebs. Everybody likes mandarin oranges. You want some? Okay. Yep, Bibi's been doing good.
Great.
Bibi went up to U of I. There's a veterinary college up there, and she saw her old doctor and a new doctor at the same time, which was really neat. And she got prescribed some new drugs, and they seem to be working. Well, we just might have to do this every day where we go on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. That's working out pretty well. So what Bibi had for breakfast this morning was rice. Hello, Beebs. Some little mini tortillas that I spread some nut butter on. Is that good, Beebs? That's what she's eating right now. Some mandarin oranges, a big snap pea pod, and some broccoli stalks. We don't have the florets anymore. Those kind of turned brown and nasty, and she ate the ones that were good, so we're just eating the hearty stalk parts now. And I think that's it. That's plenty, isn't it, Beebs? Did you like your mandarin oranges? Oh, dropped it. Can we save that for later? Maybe you'll want that later.
Do you want an almond?
Yeah, I just gave you an almond. That's an almond that you dropped earlier. And tomorrow she'll probably have eggs because we got. Whoa, did you throw that? It was funny. So I try to alternate so she doesn't have the same thing back to back. I think she had eggs yesterday and rice the day before. And today I introduced some tortillas. So she's always getting something new in her bowl to try to keep it interesting. And something else she's really liked lately is cooked carrots. I just take baby carrots and boil them. She likes them right before they get super mushy. You're such a good bird. Such a good bird.
Mary?
So we usually broadcast until 11.
You want some?
I want some what? What do you want?
Yeah, so sweet.
You are sweet.
You want some? Oh,
Hi.
you want some?
Want some what? What do you want?
You be silly, babes.
I don't know what that is.
Strawberry?
I don't have any
It's a
strawberries.
bird.
You do your numbers? Can you count? How many berries do you have?
Strawberry?
How many strawberries? Can you count? Can you do your numbers? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. How old's that bird?
Turn around. Turn around.
You turn around. Poke you in the beak, Beebs.
Chip.
Good stuff. And your sweetie pie. Oh, Dr. K in St. Louis? A prairie dog. You have a prairie dog, Kathy? Oh, please do tell. So there's kind of like two chats going on. There's one on Facebook and one on YouTube. Because I thought YouTube wasn't working. Turns out it is. So some people are in both chats.
Hi, babes.
Ooh, Stormy's Vet's a TV star, Beebs.
Want some water? Come and drink.
Hi there.
Hi, babe.
Hi there. What you
You
doing?
want a grape?
I do not want a grape. So Bibi's doctors are Dr. Kirstein in St. Louis, and
Birdie.
he's an avian specialist, and Dr. Welly and Dr. Webb up at U of I Teaching Hospital. So when Bibi goes to the teaching hospital, there's all kinds of veterinary students that are observing
You go out, babes.
and giving their input, so that's pretty neat.
Chop the broccoli.
Ooh,
Chop. Chop start.
oh, she chopped broccoli.
Some water, babes. Come and go. Chip. Want you to eat your grape? I know. Come and turn. Boom, 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 boom.
sing, Bee. That was awesome.
Chip.
That's her version of We Will Rock You. Boom, boom, ch. Boom, boom, ch. You did really good, Bibi.
Common Joe. Chocolate broccoli.
She chopped.
And on rocks.
Can you call Stella?
Broccoli.
How about Stella? She chopped. Yeah, there's kids. Stella.
Sugar.
You sugar?
Sugar.
Sugar tree.
Stella.
Stella.
Sweetie.
Oh. Sweetie, come on, bees.
Sweet Tom.
Yeah, she's a good doggy.
Wrinkle Red.
Yeah, where's little Ren? Little Ren's actually with Mary Alice. Is little Ren listening? Huh? Is little Ren listening to you? You're pretty funny, Bibi the Bird.
Chip. Chocolate broccoli.
She chopped.
My beeps.
Hello.
Alright.
I'm going to turn you a little bit. Is that okay? I'm going to turn you just a bit, okay? Hang on. There you go. Now that you're done eating.
Some yogurt.
You're not done eating.
Strawberry.
So every morning, Bibi's been asking for strawberry yogurt. I go through the trouble of getting her some. She turns her nose up at it, so. But she will eat it in the middle of the night.
Drops. Beeps.
Can you call Stella?
Sugar.
Do I need to go check on
Sugar.
Stella?
Sugar. Kind of.
Stella's not faring quite as well as Sugar has been. She's having a little bit of trouble getting around because of her arthritis. I'm gonna go check on Stella, Bibi. She'd be good. Hey, Beebs. Look who I found. Hi there. This is Stella. Yeah, it's Stella. So Stella's in her 20s. She's a year or two older than Sugar is. Aw. She's had a rough life, haven't you? She's my sweetie pie. They're both snugglers, but Stella only wants to snuggle while you're petting her. She won't fall asleep on your lap. Are you hungry? She jumped up on a chair, and I think she's afraid to jump down because her arthritis is bothering her.
My beeps.
Do you like your Stella? Oop. Did Stella even get in the picture? I'm sorry if Stella didn't even get in the picture on the Facebook camera. I got like 2 cameras going. Here, Beebs. clumsiness.
Hi, Beeps.
Hey, Bibi the Bird. Hi there. So tomorrow is our friend James Bowman's birthday. James is very special to us. He's a Chicago person, and we've been invited up to watch his softball games and to visit with his family. We've eaten vegan lunches with them. All kinds of fun stuff. What's the name of their team, Beebs? It's Purple's their color. Remember? Do you remember the name of their team? And give an early birthday wish to James. Remember when you said James at one time, Beebs? Can you say James? Can you say happy birthday?
Broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli. Can you say happy?
Pizza.
How about happy birthday?
Rudolph's.
Rudolph's. Yeah. How about happy birthday?
Chopped broccoli. Chopped broccoli. Oh.
Did you chop?
Common toast. Beeps.
Hello. I have to figure out Facebook a little better because I think it will accept like a sideways video, which would be more ideal. It just defaulted to vertical. Yeah, that's why you're all sideways, Beebs. He being a good talker. So, Beebs, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite song? Did you fall asleep? Sleepy? Are you sleepy? Do you get the hiccups? Good hiccups.
Chopped broccoli.
Yeah. What's your favorite song?
Common trains.
How about song?
With chips.
What's your favorite
Chips.
song?
Rudolph.
Rudolph. What about president? Who's your favorite president?
Barack Obama.
Good bird. What's your name?
Beeps.
What's your name?
Common Joe.
You're silly. You are so silly.
Chopped broccoli.
Did you chop?
Broccoli.
Well, that's right. It's Laura's dad's birthday today. Happy birthday, Laura's dad. Well, don't you have a sister that has a birthday coming up too, like Tuesday? Boom, boom, like right in a row. The Bibi's birthday was February 25th. You're funny. She turned 14.
Common train.
How old's that bird? How old's that bird?
How old's that bird?
That's what I said. How old's that bird? 14. 14. 1, 2, 3, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14. You're 14 years old, Beebs. So she started saying comedy and comedy train and comedy jokes. Chopping broccoli. You want to sing that? She chopping broccoli. She says that because of an old SNL skit with Dana Carvey. Can you do the water? Can you do the water sound? Very good. So smart. Can you do a turkey?
Train.
Not turkey treat.
Comic joke.
Yeah, that's funny. What's a turkey say? Can you do a turkey? Can you do a turkey? What's a turkey say, Beeps? Can you do a turkey? So, as I mentioned before, Einstein the Texan Parrot is going to be on at 2 p.m. on YouTube. So be sure to check him out. Yeah, Einstein's got a big old crowd of fans, isn't he? Yeah. Isn't he fun? You're so cute.
Say bye-bye. Adios.
How about hello? Konnichiwa. Bonjour. Que pasa? Jumbo. You want to do your hello words?
Say bye-bye.
How about hello? You say hello, and I say goodbye. Use it the other way around. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. That's gotta be what it is, Beebs. Can you sing it? Can you do some singing, Beebs? How was breakfast, Beebs? What'd you have for breakfast? Did you have almonds? Did you have broccoli? So Laura, your sister and one of BB's fans, James, both have birthdays tomorrow. So that's pretty cool.
Hello?
Hello.
Bibi Bird.
You're a good Bibi Bird.
What shape? Red circle. Hello?
Hello.
What color?
Blue.
A red star. What shape?
Purple. Oh, that's not a shape. Square.
My beeps. Alright.
Alright, good talking.
What shape?
Star. We are very overcast again today.
That's a parrot beeps.
Oh, carrot cake. That's one of my favorites. Although I can't think of a cake I don't like.
Say hello, baby.
Hello, BB. What's your favorite
Say
song?
bye-bye-bye.
Can you say your favorite song?
Barack Obama.
That's not a song.
Tomato.
What's your favorite song? What song do you like?
Rock my beeps.
I like
Strawberry.
Lollipop.
Can't be like cherry.
Lollipop, lollipop. Can you sing
You
it?
say bye-bye.
How about lollipop?
Adios.
Not time yet, Beebs. You're early. You don't want to say bye-bye yet, do you? Hmm? What's that?
Say bye-bye, Granny. Adios. Say bye-bye.
Bibi's probably the youngest one here, aren't you? Hmm? Being 14? Is that how old that bird is? 14?
Chip.
Chip.
Chip. Chop broccoli. Chop.
Ooh.
How you doing, Bibi? Say hello.
Hello.
Water that. Number 3. Bibi.
Doo 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 doo.
Bebop, bebop.
Bebop,
Trick or
bebop.
treat.
Trick or treat.
Kind of Joe.
You hear that bird outside? It kind of sounds like we have a hawk or something outside. Do you hear it, Beebs? Yeah, what is it? There's a lot of people out walking. It's starting to turn colder here for some reason. Again, it was really warm yesterday, but rainy. Now it's dry but cold. So there's a bunch of people out walking since it's not rainy today. Yeah, you see people out the window, Beebs? So Bibi does her best talking when there's like some talking in the background. Other people talking or the radio being on, but because YouTube has like standards where you can't rebroadcast the radio, and there's really no one here right now for me to talk to besides Bibi and you guys, so he's not gonna engage yeah as much. Plus you got a full belly, right? Does rice make you sleepy? And the cloudy skies make you sleepy? Yeah. You did a good job talking today. So smart. So I'm trying to think of themes. If you guys have noticed on YouTube, I've been making some, I hope, kind of humorous thumbnails for her videos. And the thumbnails are the little pictures that kind of act as placeholders for her videos. And I'm trying to make them colorful and use cartoons that people have done of Bibi. And if anybody can think of a theme for Monday, because, Monday Fun Day is kind of, it's alright, but it's been done a lot. So I was trying to think of, and Manic Monday doesn't sound good because manic, kind of means like nervous and stuff. So, I think of some kind of theme for Bibi's Monday show. I don't really have a graphic thought up for that one yet. Yeah, I don't really have one for Sunday either, except for, Sunday Fun Day. It's just, what is it, Biebs? Huh? So Einstein will be on in a few hours. You gonna watch Einstein with us at 2 o'clock Central? Yeah. Bibi loves watching Einstein. Yeah. He's a good talker sometimes. Oh my goodness. We just got sleepy all of a sudden. Is my voice putting you to sleep, Bibi? Is everybody gone to sleep? Bye, Mary. Thank you for stopping by. No, I just read Monday morning. We can just make it Monday morning. How about that, Biebs? It's not funny or anything, but it kind of works. Yep, we're not going to do a I hate Mondays or anything like that. You gotta love your Mondays, right? I love Mondays. We go opposite. Shape Sunday. I like that, Laura. I am going to use that next Sunday. We'll either do a Shape Sunday or Sunday Shapes, one of the two. I really like that idea. I'm writing them down. Oh, Beverly, your town hall phone call? Is that for the city? I assume it's the city that you live in. That'll be kind of interesting. It's good to participate in your local, civics, politics, and all that. Because we just recently here in town had a man pass away that was 98, and he was so busy in local politics. And I mean, he didn't run for office, but he was on the board of everything. He was on like the Chamber of Commerce, and he's on the school board, and not all at the same time, but just throughout his lifetime. When his kids were out of school and stuff, he joined the school board, and he was a farmer and just a very humble man. Lived 98 years, and everybody in town just knows who he is. And it's really sad. He passed away like this week, and because of the quarantine, no one can go to his funeral except for his really, really close family members. And he had a big family, so even all of them can't come. So it's kind of sad, that this really popular guy. Oh, he also, I think he had a bunch of rentals, I think, in town. And he was just very generous with his time and his money, and just an all-around good guy. He'd volunteer for everything. If you said, such and such had a house fire and they need some clothing for their children, he would just jump in and start a fundraiser or start a clothing drive. And he's just an all-around good guy. And so I think it's just really good to get involved when you have time in your community, because we can't always do everything at the national level. We gripe about Washington D.C., but really the local politics is what drives everything. So that's my soapbox. That's really cool, Beverly. Do you have some questions you were going to ask him? It's probably good to have like a few questions in mind, because there'll be other people that have the same questions that might jump in before you, and I don't know if you're like me. Whenever the time comes up to, like, if you have a mental list, then when it comes time to use that list, it just kind of goes away if you don't write it down. I used to do that at the video rental store all the time. I'd have all these movies in mind that I wanted to go see, and as soon as I get to the store, I just forget all of them. So I had to write them down, because, just being put on the spot, like, oh, now's the time to get this, and it's like, I just can't remember it, so. Monday Munchies! Laura, I like that one even better. That's awesome. Thank you for brainstorming. That's great. Oh, that's a winner. It's weird sometimes, the political calls you get. They just depend on what lists you're on. Like, when I came to stay with my mom to help her out, she was on completely different lists than I am, just because of local things and how she registered and to vote and all that. That she would get entirely different mailers, and they look similar, but they'd have different content or be from different people. Yeah, and if you have a mobile phone, you get calls from certain people, and if you have a landline, you get calls from different people. Oh goodness, there's all kinds of stuff going around about how to avoid the coronavirus. There's one about, like, hot water will kill it if you got it. It's silly, because you'd have to drink, the anything hot enough to kill the virus has got to be like super hot, and it would do harm to you first. But drinking water is never a bad idea. The hydrating is always good when you're ill. So definitely drinking more water, never a bad idea, as long as it's, good water. You don't want to drink nasty stagnant water, but drinking more water even when you're not sick is always a good idea. But people that have gotten the flu of all types, and even just a head cold, drinking more water just helps it flush out of your system, helps hydrate you. You feel better when you're hydrated. So, but drinking hot water, eating acidic foods, red wine vinegar, all that kind of stuff is just, it's not the homeopathic stuff. It's just, it's good for your health if it's good, if it boosts your immune system. Lemon juice is good because it's got a lot of vitamin C, but it's not a cure-all. There's no magic pill, not yet. And exercise is good too. It boosts the immune system. It's good to get outdoors too and get some fresh air. I was kind of disappointed when they closed the state and national parks, because I was planning on going on a hike, and my friends were gonna go, and it seems like being outdoors would be a great place to spend some time and get some sunshine and fresh air. But I guess they were afraid of just too many people. If everything else was closed, that people would flood the parks. So they closed those as well. And also the workers there, they don't want them catching anything. Because they have like visitor centers that they need to man. And you got people coming in and out of there that could be contagious. Yeah, it'll pass. We'll get through this. We just have to be smart about it and try our best not to spread it around. Yeah, this did come from bats. Interestingly, polio came from monkeys. So everything that's a new virus that really, shakes us up has always had an animal origin. And polio originated in the United States. There's a lot of people that are still alive that have polio because you carry it in your system. Malaria is the same way. That once you get it, it can lay dormant in your system and then just kind of flare up every now and then. So hopefully this virus doesn't behave that way. That once it's gone, it's gone. I think this, if you use hot water and soap and just a lot of elbow grease scrubbing, that it's the same, for our hands as it is for other surfaces and stuff. Just wash them extra good. I don't think you necessarily have to use all these strong chemicals and bleach and chlorine, and I might be wrong about that, but it just seems like just being extra clean is good. It's definitely on everybody's mind. I hope people aren't lowering their own immunity by worrying about it too much. Oh, that's interesting, Beverly, about the Spanish virus. There's bird flu, of course, it came from chickens. I don't know the country of origin, but it doesn't really matter because when it's a pandemic, it just, comes from somewhere and strikes us all. So we're all human. Oh, and they had the mad cow disease thing. That was another one that came up around here in the United States. And people in this area, they were still eating like cow brain sandwiches and stuff, and it's just crazy. It was just like a tradition. It was almost as if they were thumbing their nose at the disease and saying, I'm going to put myself at risk just to prove that this is all nothing. And it was making people sick. It's just not good. But yeah, there's always new weird stuff that crops up. Helps keep humanity on its toes. Yeah, it'd be good if they can get rid of it altogether. What'll be scary is if it sticks around in people's systems in a bad way, because sometimes you get like everybody probably got like a smallpox vaccine when you're younger, and you only need that one time throughout your entire life, which is just pretty amazing. And same with the polio vaccine, that unless you've already got smallpox or polio, that the vaccine will ward it off throughout your entire lifetime, and you don't need a booster. And I just find that amazing, that our immune systems work that way. So hopefully anybody that's had it in the past and survives the virus, that they'll get immunity, like lifetime immunity to it. But it could go the other way where they get lifetime, like flare-ups. Let's hope that it doesn't go that way. It doesn't sound like it will. Oh yeah, the flu still does kill people. Yeah, my mom had flu B in January, and she's 85. She was 85, and the she had a flu shot, but it only covers flu A, which is the more lethal form. But when you're her age, and she had other health problems, that the flu B can be just as bad and deadly as flu A. And she went to the hospital one day and she was having trouble breathing, and they didn't test her for the flu. And it didn't occur to me because she had COPD, and she complained that she was having trouble breathing, but she thought that maybe some of it was anxiety, because once you have trouble breathing, you start getting nervous, and it just like snowballs. And so they were treating her more for anxiety than they were for anything else. But it turned out she had the flu, and they sent her home, and we were back at the hospital the next day. We went to a different hospital this time, and they immediately tested her for the flu, and she came back positive for flu B, and she was really bad off that second day. I thought I was going to lose her right then because she was really struggling. Well, she had the flu in January, yeah, but then she got pneumonia in March. She got it on March 8th is when she just woke up one morning and just couldn't, she was struggling to breathe. She was lethargic. She wasn't really responding. You'd ask her questions and she just couldn't really answer them because she wasn't getting enough air. And so we rushed her back to the hospital, and she got diagnosed with a lung infection, which is pneumonia. And it was in, it took up the whole upper right lobe, the upper lobe of her right lung. And the rest of her lungs looked okay, but then as time went on, it kind of spread to the rest of that lung. Yeah, so she didn't have flu the second time, but I think it already weakened her. So she had heart problems that were stemming from her lung problems. So it first started with her lungs because she smoked her whole life, and she got COPD from it. And she also had blood clots, and she had some strokes. So yeah, she had a history of just a lot of really serious stuff going on. Yeah, the 29th is coming up pretty soon, Kristen. I don't think I doubt they'll go back to school that soon, because it's already the 22nd, so that'd be like a week from now. Oh, price gouging, that's horrible. Yeah, the I got a 12 pack of little cups of mandarin oranges, and it was like $9. And I thought that seemed kind of high, but I usually don't buy those because they're convenience foods, and they come in plastic, and I don't think the plastic's recyclable, so it's like the whole packaging bothers me. But I went ahead and bought them just so that Bibi would have some fruit. Yeah, no one should be price gouging. That's just crazy. I think that they're just slow to put caps on how much people can buy. And instead, they raise the prices so that, hey, if somebody wants to buy 20 12 packs, we'll just charge them more. But it hurts people that only just like you just want to buy one. Okay, Bee's not talking anyway, so I think we're going to sign off for the day. It's just about 11, and your governor is speaking down in Florida, so I don't want to distract you from that because that's important information. So can you say bye-bye, Bibi? Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Arrivederci? Adieu? Can you say anything? Alright. Oh, it's awful about the diapers. That's the worst. Bibi the baby's gotta have diapers.